talk about the fifth one. I'm getting close there. The fifth one is teach your daughter that marriage is noble and holy, but it is not her life's calling. Marriage is noble, marriage is holy. I have been married for 19 years now, turn next month, but marriage is not her life's calling. Girls are raised to view marriage as the ultimate prize, while boys are not raised in the same way. Girls are raised to say, hey, our daughter is so good, she's going to get a good husband. She's going to get a good husband. Do you know there's something that shocks me? Babies are brought for dedication, baby dedication. See, it's about 2-3 months. Babies are brought for baby dedication. Then when people are blessing the babies, they'll be blessing a girl and they'll be saying, we pray for her to get a good husband. 3 months. You're talking husbands. 3 months. But they don't say the same about a boy. Even now, when I'm praying for my sons, rarely would I pray for them to get good wives. Me, I'm praying for my sons to be men of honor. Me, I'm praying for my sons to pass their exams. My sons to be great. My sons to be global citizens. My sons to make it to heaven. I may pray for them to get a good wife, but it's not on top of the list. But mothers who have daughters this age, my friend, wanaenda prayer and fasting in the mountains. They are fasting for their daughters to get good husbands. Don't you see how there is an imbalance right there? Because the 18-year-old girl is being prayed for and even being told the way she's going to get a good husband. But for the boy, no. Don't you see there's an imbalance right there? A girl and a boy in the same class, they were being asked what they would like to be when they grow up. True story. The boy said, it was in the US. The boy said, I would like to be the president of the United States of America. It was in a top school, top academy. The girl was asked, what would you like to be? Let's give the boy a name. Let's say the boy was called Joe, just an example. And the girl was called maybe Jane. So Joe said, I would like to be the president of America. The girl was asked, would you like to be when you grow up? She said, I would like to be Joe's wife. I'm not kidding. So I would like to be the first lady, Joe's wife. I'm not kidding. And they were in the top academy, both of them. Who has bewitched us? Oh, foolish Galatians, who has bewitched you? As in, my daughter is aspiring to be a wife to someone and so that she can be a first lady for this man to take her to the White House. Imagine if do we call them the deputy president of the US, Tamara, she's called what? Kamala Harris. What do we call them? What name do we call them? Uyo Sasa, the second in command. See, she has taken her husband to the White House. Imagine if she was raised to aspire to be the wife of a president in the White House. Are you seeing what potential we are robbing the world by raising our children to aspire to be the wives of rugby players? Nothing wrong with rugby players, by the way. I love sports people. That's why I'm using that as an example. We are raising our daughters to be Omanyala's wife. Omanyala has a wife, by the way. So, like, they are looking them. Omanyala has a wife who is very supportive, who supported him when he had nothing. I admire that girl when I hear her story. She supported Omanyala when he had nothing. And then you start seeing daughters of Jezebel. They start praying and fasting for Omanyala to leave the wife so that they can now grab him and so that they can also appear, surely, daughters of Jezebel. We can do better.